Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my videos. Today we have another unboxing. It's the HSP Baja 94166 Buggy. It's similar to this, but it does have a different body, and it is a Nitro, which I've recently got into, and I am falling in love with it. Super exciting. So what's great about this one is that this is the cheapest Nitro car that I purchased. I got it from Banggood. This one came in good shape, at least the packaging did. And they have it posted for $190, and I had their 20% discount code, which brought it down to I think about 155. So this is by far this is the best value Nitro RC car that I've picked up. So let's go ahead and get this open. Again, box came in great shape. Cut the tape. Flap opens up and give a shot inside. So this is pretty cool how it is. FlySky GT2 receiver and transmitter. This is a rebrand for the HSP. And you can see in my other videos that I will end up using my FlySky GT3C, which holds up to 10 receivers and memories, and I'll bind that to this. But right off the bat, this looks pretty awesome. So this, let me pull this out and set it up. So what else you get in the box is the transmitter receiver bind adapter, some antenna tube, and then the manual. Okay. Set this down. So first thing I want to mention is that this is bigger than I thought it would be. I thought the HSPs ran a little bit smaller. So let me cut this. Well packaged, very secure. I'm very happy about that. This did ship from overseas, but had decent shipping time. And here's a shot of the transmitter. And I know I mention it every time, but I'll mention it again. It's a great value transmitter. There's no issues. I have no issues with this except for that it uses 8 AA batteries, which is why I use my GT3C, which has a rechargeable battery, and I can use it on multiple cars. So this is pretty cool. Yeah, it's looking pretty awesome. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera, you get a better shot of it. So to tell you about this is a 110 scale buggy with a CXP 0.18 Nitro engine. Here's the body that it came with, and I'm really happy about this because this is a different body than what was in the picture, and I actually like this body better than the weird swirl loop thing that it had. But very happy about this. But this is very similar inside is very similar to the HSP Nitro touring car that I have, with the exception of suspension. and wheels, and of course the body. But otherwise, it's the same 75cc fuel tank. Again, CXP or Vertex 0.18, which is a 2.74 cc engine, I believe, or yeah, 2.74. They do have this tag here. HSP is pretty cool because they include this little warning tag that and it's funny, Nitro or Hybrid 32494, I think it is, showed this, but yeah, it says that, you know, it tells you basically not to pull the pull starter too far or you'll break it. Really, these only need to be pulled 30 to 50 centimeters. I know I myself already yank it too far than it needs to be, but that's just something I'm getting used to as a Nitro beginner. But great engine. I don't think it makes as much power as the Force 18, which comes in the VRX Nitros. But to continue, what's awesome about the HSP 110 series is that I think everyone I've seen comes with a stock 2-speed gearbox, which is awesome and so fun when you hear that second speed kick in, which the VRX series does not come with. But other than that, these are also rebranded as Exceed RC and Red Cat Nitro, and there's a shot of it. And to give you another look, here is it next to the VRX Nitro with the Force 18. So I'll put the bodies on it. I don't have the wing installed on this one yet, but I want to give you a good shot of how they look side by side. So they have the same wheelbase. The body actually makes this one look wider, but I think the VRX has the width just a little bit more, and a little bit more on the, I guess, the width itself and the tires. But there's the tire pattern. You get knobs on the VRX versus the blocks on the HSP. I can't tell you which one's better. The VRX has adjustable shocks. They're both oil filled, both plastic body, aluminum capped, but the VRX is screw adjustable. Something I mentioned in my HSP and VRX comparison video is if you look at the differences between these linkages, and they have more play, or they tend to have more play than the rods that they use in the VRX. So the package just seems a little bit cleaner. And now that I have both buggies here, you can see the different components they use. This is the servo holder and bracket versus this one, the plastic. Nothing wrong with plastic. And here's the trade-off. The shock towers are plastic on the VRX versus the metal on the HSP. And this is not a stock pipe. It comes with basically the same plastic pipe, but I already swapped it over to that. But I'm pretty impressed because I did think this one would be a little bit smaller than the VRX, but apparently not. And I've seen lots of good videos, and these things can take a good amount of tumble and handle it pretty well. They're similar in weight. That's just feeling it from picking it up with my hand. But anyways, very cool. Very excited, and something about the cheaper an RC costs, the more willing naturally I am to bash it harder and give it a meaner run. So hopefully that'll be the case for this one. But very excited, and the only thing I see myself doing is probably cutting the windows open, just for airflow and access to the fuel tank. And I'll probably cut this one open to get the pull starter if I don't have enough room. But yeah, I'm super excited. Very cool to have two buggies to compare. Nitro. And again, I'm loving Nitro, so thanks for watching.